Okay, I'm sure the brighter of you will have noticed that I didn't attune anything. So let's do that. We could do Great Soul Arrow or Emit Force, but we can't use any magic or faith, so that would be a waste of time. I'm really sorry, I really slammed my my circle then. Right, like I said, I wasn't going to do this, but oh shit. I was way too greedy. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many times you say, don't be greedy, Old Knight Shield, that's good. You always want to get the extra attack in, don't you? I'm just going to blame everyone else. This is your fault. That's where we're headed. We're going to go do the Dragonslayer. I'm just thinking right now. Right, I'm going to kill this one. But I think after that I might just run it. You know, just fucking bail it. Because this place is an absolute pain in the dick, but once you've killed both the bosses, you really don't have to worry about it anymore. So they're done. He dropped nothing. The Old Knight Shield, same story as with the Old Knight Halberd. Decent, but you know, 20 durability. It's got this whole sometimes just as things fall to pieces unleashes its last flash of great power. Never actually used the Old Knight stuff enough to experience this flash of power. So, you know, it might be decent. That could be something worth looking into, but not for me. No sir. Anyway, it's usually fairly straightforward to run through here. These guys start swinging early enough for you to run past them without taking any damage. As long as you... oh my goodness, I'm stuck. I was going to say, as long as you don't slow down or get lost, then you'll be fine. That one's going to chase, but he's not going to catch us. He's not going to catch us. Alright, and in we go. See if we can do this. We've done fairly well with bosses so far. This is one that I'm hoping we'll be alright with. Damage is decent, so that is fine. Now, Ornstein here can do a lot of damage. So if you're taking a lot of hits, just back off, heal yourself up. I mean, of course, preferable not to take any hits. He's very quick though, so sometimes it can't be helped. You might want to just consider hitting him once. Yeah, you might want to consider just hitting him once and then moving away. What you can do... son of a bitch. Oh, that was a big mistake. Sorry, I'm not giving a very good demonstration of how to do this fight. I was going to say what you can do is back off and wait for him to do one of his more grandiose attacks. I'm trying to think too much while I'm doing this fight. I should just be fighting. Much like the Pursuer, he'll do that sort of dive attack at you, which you can usually dodge fairly easily. You just dodge over to the right, and he usually misses, as long as you're not too slow. Then you'll be okay. I'm not gonna keep circling him or anything though. I am, however... God, I really thought I was gonna die. Got a really good reach on that that diving attack, by the way, so be wary of that. Isn't that difficult to dodge? I'm making a bit of a meal of the whole thing. He's a little resistant to lightning damage. And he can spear you, apparently. Never had that done before. Well, it's good to know an enemy's attacks, eh? That's what I think. Know your enemy and know yourself. Very famous saying. We might try a fireball on him. Because I'm curious, I don't know how much damage it'll do. Oh, it's not amazing. I mean, it's good for attacking from a distance, I suppose. But as the sword is doing significantly more damage, I probably won't worry about it too much. Oh shit. That was close. Alright, and that's that done. So yeah, I mean, you can, if you stay very close to him, it does make the fight easier. I was just trying to show a different way of doing it. Foolish James. Let's open up these chests. Okay, inside the first one we get 3 cracked blue-eye orbs, something that you always use for PvP. If you want to use PvP, you do that. Okay, and in the other one we get the Hide Knight Iron Mask and the Tower Shield. And this guy's here as well.
Transient being. This is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed. Transient being, nothing has changed. You would never make a Knight of the Blue, and I have nothing more to say. Be gone. You are not needed.
Okay, so this guy will offer to let you join the Knights of the Blue, and he'll also sell some quite neat stuff if you do. You can buy Lightning Stone off him, sorry, Thunder Stone I think it's called, which lets you upgrade to lightning damage. I think you might have to be undead to use it, I think. Can't remember exactly. But anyway, it's not a big deal to join him. So you join him, you become one of the Knights of Blue, and it is a PvP thing. You get results, or you get rewards for helping people out, killing the sinners and whatnot. Eventually, if you get like 300, I think it's 300, is it 300 or 1,000 PvP kills, he'll give you Wrath of the Gods. So that is one way of getting Wrath of the Gods. The other way is going to New Game Plus Plus and doing it like that. I think what we are going to do right now, however, is beat the shit out of him.
You are my greatest challenge. This is the ultimate challenge. Great
Okay,
Sentinel.
it's the ultimate challenge for him, because apparently he is totally inept. No, fuck, no wonder he's just looking out over here. He just looks stern and hopes that people won't pick him. Pick him. God. Pick on him or challenge him to a fight. Anyway, we get the Blue Knight's Halberd for killing Targrey there. A very decent weapon, worth us looking at right now, I think. Let's do it properly. Let's actually equip this one. I'm not sure if we'll be able to use it. We need 18 strength and 20 dexterity, neither of which we have. But we do have 22,000 souls, so we can theoretically level up, I suppose. It's a nice weapon, though. Sort of fairly... I mean, it can be difficult to use this kind of weapon in narrow areas, because that second attack will just bounce off walls, usually. And, of course, that strong attack is one of the more interesting things to do. But, yeah, I mean, really not a shabby weapon. And if you're not sure what weapon to use, this is definitely one that's worth looking at. We might even end up using that, I'm not sure. I mean, I was thinking of something else. But I don't know. I'm not set. I'm not settled on any idea apart from using pyromancy. I'm kind of determined to use that. Right, we're done here. There's nothing else for us to find. We can just leave. Okay. I've pretty much done everything that we need to do. It's kind of a tough decision for me here. I had planned on using katanas and probably ultimately a whip. Quite like the idea of using a whip, especially the spotted whip. But that's, you know, that's episodes away.
Bearer of
We'll
seek the
do some leveling up here anyway. Probably is. I'm thinking a dex build, you know. Right, 20 dex. I want to get up to 18 strength. So I'll use a soul and do that. We don't need a huge amount more, but we'll use a decent sized one. We use 2 nameless soldiers. It should. Oh, I can just check. It's nice being able to check, yeah, easily. We were hardly. We were much closer than I thought. Okay, so that's 18 strength, 20 dexterity. Might should be able to use that halberd. I think we just gave ourselves enough strength to use that. Yeah, we do. Fuck it. You know what? Let's use this for a while. I can still roll. Use some more souls, and we'll put some points into it. If we don't want to use it in the end, then you know, who cares? Titanite shards are easy enough to buy. We'll just use what we've got. We won't buy unless we have to. Right, reinforce. It takes Twinkling Titanite though, which I had forgotten. I mean, the damage is still excellent. The speed is... it's a bit slow for my liking, but I think... yeah, fuck it. I think for now we'll do. Our best. I just used a whole bunch of souls to get some stuff, so let's buy some... let's buy repair powder and 3 Titanite shards. That's the last 3 we had, which coincidentally is what? No problem. To the Lost Bastille. To the Lost Bastille. We'll go in the exile holding cell part. Okay. Now, halberds are usually best off used two-handed. So we'll do that for now. Yeah, okay. Oh, he was taking a lot more of a beating than I expected him to. Oh, that's actually... oh yes, oh yes. Oh no. Look at this. We're gonna fuck this guy up with magic. Fire magic. I'm thrilled right now. Okay, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I mean, I was hoping it would do more damage against the dude with the face and the arms, but yeah, no, I don't want to go in that room. Fuck that place. Just break this down. Dropping bodies from the sky, we pick up an alluring skull. That is the way that you can come down. It's just a ladder. It's very boring and ladder-like. I know I've just missed an item, so best head back. We need to go behind here. Can see a bonfire. It's so tempting. Okay, we get an Estus Flask Shard and a large Titanite Shard, so 2 really excellent items to pick up at this stage. Let's knock this thing down, I think. Trash the whole place. I wish I hadn't made my character so large. I don't like it. I look too sluggish. I mean, it's good for someone who's wielding a halberd, but sluggish is sluggish. Sluggish. It's a good word. Okay. One of these very flat-footed dogs is going to come for us here. Oh shit, it survived. Yeah, hitting the way in which you hit enemies with something like a halberd is super important. So being up close is going to cause you to do less damage than being far. Oh, damn it to hell, you bastard! You bastard! Oh, you see, that's doing way more damage. The other one was doing like 10 damage at a time. It's annoying. Okay, I'm not gonna. That's pissed me off. Ah, shit. I was hoping we'd be able to, never mind. Finish a sentence, maybe. I've been thinking about it. See, up close, much less damage done. But far away, much more damage done. I'm practicing how to say things concisely, so just 2 or 3 word sentences will do. There's 1 piece of gold pine resin. Do watch out for that dog, by the way. He will bite your face. Attack things from a distance. Pick up a soul from that dog. Dogs do have souls, according to Dark Souls. That's fair. He's down in 3 meaty as fuck hits. You hear that? It sounded like his unborn children were being killed. Anyway, pop in here, and there's Lucatiel.
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit, have you? The longer I am here, the more madness I discover. A wretched place indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused such degradation? Ah, yes, I have not thanked you for humoring me the other day. This is for you. Of course, I've no idea what it is. Our land of Mirror is surrounded by enemies and constantly at war. There is only one way up in Mirror. Join the Order and prove yourself in battle. My family had little fortune and no name. I had to carve out a piece of the world for myself. With 2 things, my sword and my loyalty to my lord. I was raised to wield a sword from birth. Life was hard, but I never gave it a second thought. I had swift success on the battlefield and quickly attained respectable stature. And then I came here to... Have you heard of the undead? These poor souls affected by the curse. An undead gradually loses his humanity until his wits degrade completely. Finally, he turns hollow and preys upon others. And a hollow can never be human again. One can skirt this wicked fate only with the help of the souls found here. Assuming, of course, that the legends are true. I can only hope that they are.
Okay, so she whips off her mask and reveals that she is, in fact, a man. Or just very ugly. If you attack that, blow your face off. Now you can open this door. It was locked beforehand, by the way. I wasn't just doing it for a joke. Oh god, is this guy gonna come in here? Can he make it in here? great. Well, this... Oh shit, he can. Alright, I didn't expect him to be able to make it through that doorway, which is why I was so blasé about the whole thing. Anyway, he can, so be wary. And then pop up here. You can do this first, by the way. There's no... just no rules. You don't have to follow the rules. Okay, large titanite shard. So well worth getting. And then we can just drop down. Okay. I'm a little annoyed. Oh, by the way, in case you couldn't tell, down there is that's where the other bonfire is, the one from the Pursuer. That's where that leads to. I'm a little annoyed that there's no easy way for us to get to the other bonfire. I'm just gonna... yeah, I'm just gonna do that. It's annoying. We'll have to come back and do that another time. I mean, there's no big deal, you just approach from the other side. But there are some items in there that would have been... it would have been nice to get. No harm done. We'll survive. Okay. So, a whole bunch of enemies in here. First thing you can do is whip out your bow. Shoot that guy right in the noggin. And that'll cause a couple of his friends to come out. He ran right past me. Where's he going? Where's he going now? Wow! Woo! No one said it wasn't fun in the land of this place. Let's back out and let's gonna close the door. Those guys are not gonna let me close the door. Just have to kill him instead. Well, that was made significantly easier by the halberd. That fight, it can be a little tricky because there's 3 of them and they all want blood. Soul of a Proud Knight and a Human Effigy. You can head up this ladder. There's a tiny bit of a shortcut to the boss. But I'm gonna go up the proper way and clear everything out. Once I found my way again. I was briefly lost. Okay. A couple of enemies here. Fucking dicks blowing shit up. Me running into rooms willy-nilly.